And we are live. Good afternoon, crypto warriors. Welcome back to Gentlemen of Crypto, episode 473. Today is Thursday, September 19th, and I'm King.
And I'm Bitcoin Zay. And we're here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community, Monday through Friday at 3-ish.
And today we'll be talking about former Overstock CEO selling his entire 13% stake in the firm for $90 million and where he'll move that to. Coinbase considering listing Telegram and Polkadot cryptocurrencies, among others. Of course, the keyword there is the Telegram one. Square Crypto completes inaugural developer team with 3 new hires. And last but not least, all 7-Eleven stores across the Philippines now sell Bitcoin.
Nice.
There it is. Another newsworthy crypto event. What's going on? Christopher Ladd, Madam Crypto, Allison Thompson, Antonio, Tessa.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Shout out to everybody on IG joining in as well.
Donald Muhammad, Malik, Rashid L. What's going on? I haven't seen that name before. What's up? All right, let's go ahead and talk about these prices. What is going on with them?
Oh, yeah. Well, we've had a bit of a rocky road the last few days. Up and down. People's feelings have changed about altcoins and Bitcoins. Back and forth, I've seen. But Bitcoin is at $10,283, up from $9,800, the drop that happened last night. Ethereum is at $221, up 4.2%. Ripple at 30 cents, down 5% today. Bcash, $320, down 2% as well. Litecoin at $76 is down 3%. And last but not least, EOS, the Ethereum killer, is at $3.98, down 3%. So we've had a mixture of green and red. We've had all green for altcoins, and then Bitcoin dropped, then Bitcoin regained the dominance, and we've had all red for altcoins. So not altcoin season yet. Don't get too excited, people.
As soon as Bitcoin dropped yesterday or late last night, it was already a couple articles that went out about the loss of confidence at 10K. And this is like, look, we get it.
God,
content. We have to have content, but it's oversaturation. And then literally as the day comes, it's like this article is 14 hours old. It's like, it's already old news. Come on.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
Madness. All right. Top story of the day. Former Overstock CEO sells his entire 13% stake in the firm for $90 million. Looks like former Overstock CEO Patrick Byrne, who actually, recent former CEO. It's not like a long time ago. He just stepped away like a couple of months ago. Has sold his 13% stake in the firm for $90 million to move to gold and crypto trading is being reported. August 22nd, he resigned from Overstock on August 22nd, cashed out nearly $4.8 million Overstock shares, which accounts for more than 13% of the company. American financial publication Market Watch reported on September 19th. So August, it's not even a full month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not even a full month.
He slid up out of there.
Yeah, he had a plan before it happened, though.
Of course.
I think his quote about the deep state should be taken very seriously. He's the CEO of a major company who resigned.
What was his quote?
The quote where he said, the crypto is stored in a place where all crypto is stored in mathematical mist, behind long keys held only in the memory of someone who is quite good at storing such things in memory. So he said this out of reach of the deep state. So he basically knows that a lot of the money issues that are coming around in the U.S. and around the world, they may be coming pretty soon, people. If the CEO of a major company just liquidated $90 million for a company he built and said, I'm going to gold and crypto because of the deep state, you probably want to listen to it. And I think Edward Snowden's book is out talking about the deep state. So I'm sure there's some truth there that Patrick Byrne knows that we don't. Unfortunately, though, for Overstock, they dropped 21% basically overnight, and they're only down about 3% now. So it has bounced back, but that was a big shake for their stocks as well.
Yeah, I can't remember. Did he leave when he left Overstock? Was it because of the Russian? Was this guy?
I don't think so.
Or did he just leave on his own?
I think he just left. He said it has nothing.
Who's the Russian one? That was another recent crypto story. I can't keep up with all the drama now.
Yeah. Well, they said it has nothing to do with the investigation from December 2017. I think that's what you're referring to.
Right.
That's what he said, but of course.
Okay, so he just stepped down. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, it was. It was with the Russian girl.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because Maria. Here it is, Maria Butina.
Yes.
Yeah, the one the U.S. arrested. She was the Russian who was supposedly, undercover agent or whatever. But in general, whether it was because of that or just in general, the deep state when it comes to money, as you said, if a CEO is liquidating his money and moving to gold and crypto, that says a lot. Yeah, I mean that is a big statement, especially when you talk about $91 million. Where he's just like, I'd rather just keep it on my own. Yeah. But it goes to show that hey, one at a time. Same with the banks, same with Wall Street. One bank, all right, maybe we'll start doing some blockchain technology. Next thing you know, JP Morgan coin, right? Libra coin. So this is the same thing. You got one billionaire, one multimillionaire finally saying, you know what? I'll just take mine. I'll figure it out on my own, this digital stuff. What's going to happen when 3 or 4 more do it, and then 10 or 15 more do it? And then you got Mark Cuban and other billionaires like, you can just give me my money back.
Yeah. I mean, Peter Thiel basically did that.
I think I want my money.
Yeah.
No, I think I want my money.
Yep. Right now.
Right now.
Yeah, exactly.
See, I think we could have a misunderstanding. What's going to happen is we'll come to the bank tomorrow, and you're going to have my money.
Exactly. And they have the power to do it. So.
Right.
I would listen. It's people that don't even have $90 that are talking about, I don't know whether I should buy crypto. I'm telling you, if a dude takes $90 million and is doing it, trust me, that's somebody to listen to. Shout out Patrick Byrne.
Milto, D. Chiron, Torrance J. Playlist, Richard Terweem, Sergeant Crypto, Ryan Cooper. What's going on, everybody? Mike Bitcoin Outlaw, Cool Works. Right. Cool Works said Byrne was disliked, quote unquote, for talking about Wall Street exposing the games. You already know it.
You already know it.
Listen,
if you're going to call out people, you better make sure you got some money behind.
At this point, look, it don't make sense to be a Tekashi, all right? They are out here. Hey,
and he is out here singing.
The U.S. don't like it.
Yeah, he's snitching on people that ain't even alive no more. What in the world?
You know, Bill Clinton. All right, let me tell you something about 1964. Coinbase is considering listing Telegram and Polkadot cryptocurrencies, among others. Now, I'll be honest, this is the first time I've heard of Polkadot, but Telegram would be a huge move. I would say it's probably a lot of behind-the-scenes action going on there, a lot of backhand handshakes and deals going on. Telegram, hey, they play like that, but they have to be privacy-centric, even though I know that's kind of been skewed a bit toward the middle nowadays. But in general, I think it's cool to see, Telegram had this big, what was supposed to be ICO. I guess it was like 19 other billionaires pitched in and said, no, we'll just give you the money ourselves. Yeah. They're supposed to have a Bitcoin coming out. And of course, hey, as much as we talk about Coinbase, it is a mainstream platform. People know about it. So for them to sync Telegram with that, you're talking about mainstream adoption, not just with crypto, with tech. More people start going over to Telegram, start finding crypto channels on there. It just, hey, the bug bites.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And I mean, if we wanted to make up a new drinking game, this would be fun.
Hilarious.
Every time you hear a name of a company you've never heard of before, take a shot. Let's see. Avalanche.
Yeah, I'm looking at these now.
Cello. Chia. Coda. Definity. I've heard of Filecoin.
Filecoin, what happened to them? They're back.
They went to Senate. They went to the Senate, talked about it, and
they're back. Hilarious.
Handshake.
Yeah.
Cadena. Mobile coin. We'll be drunk by now. I mean,
Hilarious.
Near, Nervos, Oasis, Orchid, Polkadot. Like I said, never heard of it.
I don't know how they were in the headline. Is this a sponsored post from Polkadot?
And lastly, it's Telegram. So
yeah, 2 coins.
That would be a fun drinking game right there. But I don't know what most of these assets are. However, I believe Coinbase is adding them because they want to spread a wide net. They just don't want to be wrong.
Right.
Because one of the biggest arguments people have was, all you have is Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum. You need to have something else. Then they added Ethereum Classic and I think Bcash. That was a year and a half ago. So after they did that, they said, hey, we're looking at over 100 or so assets to add to the platform. That's when I knew they're casting a wide net. They're trying to get as much money. I'm sure these companies paid to get this.
Come on. Listen, you had yours. Let me get the rest. That's what I was going to say. I mean, really, when I see all these different names, I actually see the last names of very wealthy young adults right now. Yeah. It's just like, or even some of the older ones. I mean, this is literally 25 to like 52 right here of age range of men and women just being like, I want my coin, and I have the money to give you Coinbase to make sure you list it, or at least put me in an article for $50K real quick. Go ahead. Yeah. I have the money. As you can see, all these people here have the money. I mean, being associated with Telegram, they were able to call up 20 of their friends and pull together like, what was some crazy $1 billion amount?
In like 5 minutes.
Yeah, they got like $18 billion. Because the one day they was like, yeah, we're going to do ICO. And then like next day they was like, never mind. We've already got like 9 billion of the 18 or something. It's something crazy. So if your name is next to that type of money, I mean, that's like me being listed next to Bill Gates or someone that has something to do with anything, right? You can be like, wait, what? So it's the same thing. All these people here, all these projects here, I would be hard pressed to see if any of them had financial or capital issues at this point.
Not at all.
It's probably a lot of marketing, a lot of Lambos. And again, puppets come in and tell us otherwise if we're wrong. We're just saying we haven't heard of a lot of them.
Haven't heard of them.
And we've heard of a lot of things. So for us not to hear of any of these, yeah, I don't know. 3 is a trend, right?
Yeah. Shout out Christopher Ladd saying they got to compete with Binance. Yeah, Binance is breathing out a lot of people's necks right now. So, hey, that's what Coinbase has to do. That's what they got to do. It's all about competition.
Cool Work said the SEC was taking forever to approve him being the first security token exchange. Yeah, T0. Yeah, that was some of the things where I was talking about yesterday with the SEC. Like, they're just trying to starve companies out. I mean, they are just trying to bleed you out, bleed you dry, hoping that you don't have the capital to operate year after year as they play this game. And again, I get it, but I don't know. Yeah. Somebody got to boss up or this is going to keep happening.
Yeah, exactly.
And I just don't understand. If I was a billionaire, I mean, look, you walk in an SEC office, hey, you give somebody a nice little ringer across the jaw. You're a billionaire. Like,
hey, man,
what's it, like nothing's not. Well, I want to. They need to do it. The stand needs to be made. Like, the corruption must stop. Right? Like, you're taking 2 or 3 years to tell me a decision about something when you're only actually issuing guidance. It's not law. And then you work for us. Like, we're giving you tax money so you can give us a speedy decision, not a 3-year decision. So,
hey man, Patrick Byrne ain't about to go in the SEC and duff nobody out.
Listen, at least just, you don't got to punch him. Just smack the back of somebody's neck and he'd be like, I'm just kidding. You know how they do it. Just shake their shoulder. Like, come on, man. Don't be like that. You know, exactly. I'm just kidding. Oh, man. That is too funny. Payola, yes, exactly.
Payola. That's the name of the game.
That is the name of the game, unfortunately. Square Crypto completes inaugural developer team with 3 new hires. This is pretty interesting. What's going on with Square Crypto?
Oh, yeah. Well, Square Crypto has hired 3 new developers to their inaugural developer team. Valentine Wallace, Jeffrey Sizz, and Arik Sosman will be added to Square Crypto. Wallace is from Lightning Labs, Sizz is from Google, and Sosman is from Facebook's Libra project, which he probably left after he saw all the uproar. But Square Crypto is moving forward. I don't care what anybody says. Jack is not stopping anytime soon. They want to make it an open source initiative to strengthen the Bitcoin ecosystem, and I think this is a good start with these 3 hires.
Nice. Again, we've talked about this so many times with the hiring now and the fact that there aren't a lot of people who can do this. And the higher levels you go up, the higher tiers, when you're talking about actual cryptography, cryptographic this and that, and looking at different digital signatures and security profiles and preferences, all that crazy stuff, all the technical things, the amount of people who can do that, there's in their niche alone. So to be able to do one thing, but the people who can do multiple of those things, I mean, there's only a few hundred of them right now. So each hire, this is why each hire is important. You understand? These hire, like I forgot the one guy who went to go work for, who was the one that now Goldman Sachs on? What are they on? Circle?
Circle, yeah.
Right, the one that Circle ended up grabbing, one of the actual Bitcoin developers, one of the original ones.
Yeah.
I said, I mean, they had to pay him at least $350 base, and then with the bonuses, but I mean, that's what you're looking at. You are looking at like LeBron James getting traded, Steph Curry going to a new team. Like, these are these people. So definitely exciting to see. And let's see what the next step for something like Square is. Like, what happens if next year or 2 years from now they do have some type of killer project that just is the next Google of everything, right? It'd be pretty cool to see.
Very possible.
I mean, hey, now they live. I mean, because you remember the Bitcoin developers, they're not getting paid, people.
Nah.
So
they're just living on Bitcoin.
They're doing it for free. So to have a company now say, all right, hey, we understand the importance of this project. You got $100 million budget. You have all the help you need. Just tell us what you want to do, like how to do this. And what? They're flying. They are flying. All right. All 7-Eleven stores across the Philippines now sell Bitcoin.
Oh, yeah. Let's get it.
Have to.
Let's go.
There we go.
There we go, 7-Eleven.
There we go. If you know some Tagalog, I need you to run to a little 7-Eleven, get some Sing Sing.
Oh, yeah. I got trash chicken wings.
Little pork adobo.
Yeah, sell Bitcoin.
Some little pansit. I know all about that, people. It's all good. Listen, cryptocurrency investment app Abra starts selling crypto for cash in all 7-Eleven stores across the Philippines with a new partnership and with payment processor EC Pay. Shout out to EC Pay too.
Yeah, EC Pay,
because something we just talked about the other day, BitPay clearly has, and again, I'm not hating on them, I get it from a business decision. BitPay is going toward institutions, people. They're like, look,
we don't care about none of this.
You don't get at least 50 million. Come on, broke boy. What you doing around here in this part? It's like,
no broke boys around
security,
here.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Is that a Mercedes? Like, are you actually driving today? What?
I know, right?
So the point is, we understand what BitPay is doing, but as I said, there will be other companies to take that void, to fill that space, and it's actually a good thing BitPay is doing it because there was no one at that level to do only high-end institutional transactions, which you definitely want that for mainstream adoption. You want Kohl's or JCPenney's or Macy's to come to you and say, all right, put a payment processor in all our stores. there, as BitPay, I get it. Startup, new company, we don't have enough money, time, and resources to divert to mom and pops and retails at the same time trying to get JCPenney.
Oh, yeah.
So whatever. I'm hoping that's the reason why. All right, I'm being positive.
Oh, yeah.
But we also said that, hey, because of that, they've already laid out the blueprint for payment processors. There's going to be a void, and you got places like EC Pay partnering with Abra and 7-Eleven in the Philippines, which I'm sure is going to be the test ground of what we may see here in the U.S.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, just a testing ground for it. And the ins and outs of it is basically if you use the Abra wallet, you go to the bills payment option, and what you can do is you can deposit the money into the wallet, and then you can pick up the cash at a 7-Eleven store, a minimum of $10 and a maximum of $2,000 a day, which is pretty good. And it's only 1 to 2 business days for a third party. Of course, we don't want to have trusted third parties take over. However, we need that bridge in order to onboard people in order to get to a point of peer-to-peer. So this is good to see, and I think EC Pay, like you said, BitPay, you gotta have a lot of payment processors coming after you. I mean, There's already a few that's going strong now. GoCoin, CoinPayments.net, BTC Pay Server, they're already coming strong. And the more BitPay goes corporate, the less I think people will use them.
Which is crazy too, because I get it. I'm assuming it's because of resources, like literally time and money, because it would almost not really make a lot of sense, or maybe regulations too. Because you remember, you get that tap on the shoulder, they're like, all right, you can do your little payment process. We see you starting to get big.
I see a little payment process.
Right. I see you growing. That's okay. We're gonna allow you to do it. We're not even here to tell you to stop, but you're gonna stop doing it for small businesses.
Yeah,
like that
exactly.
is going to stop. Mm-hmm. And so who knows? But at the end of the day, that's the decision they made. As you said, there's already people coming behind them, but I feel like they could just layered it like Uber eventually did. Again, Lyft kind of caught Uber off guard, and Uber was like, okay, maybe we do need a high end and low end option, but they could have, I feel like BigPay could have said, all right, we're going to do retail and institutions, but
that's how they started. But then
but the good thing about this story is crypto is now in 6,000 outlets in the Philippines.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's big news. And not only that, just being for Filipinos, but there's some pretty, people go to Philippines from all over the place. So a lot more people will be in the Philippines, will go to 7-Elevens from different countries and say, wow, like there's Bitcoin machines all over this country.
Yeah,
that's
everywhere.
crazy.
Bitcoin sold here in a lot of stores.
Right. There we go. Let's see a couple of last minuto comments. Ryan Cooper says, so true, pick a good team of advisors for your company. I was learning about this in a workshop here at Bowie State yesterday afternoon. That's what's up.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, okay. That's what I was looking for. Tesla Hall said, I think Gavin Woods, here's a Polkadot. All right, well, we got some homework to do.
Oh, yeah.
We need to do some homework on Polkadot, but we'll check that out.
Yeah, sounds pretty corny, but I'll check it out.
Right. We haven't done any free crypto coin in a while. What's the question for today?
Oh, yeah. So for the free crypto coin, earlier we discussed that all 7-Eleven stores will have the payment option to do it or to get cash. Do you think this is actually a good idea? There's some people who disagree, say we shouldn't use these outlets. Do you think it's a good idea? And do you think it will be adopted in the U.S.? The U.S. regulation is pretty stringent. Let us know what you think. Put your crypto coin address, and we'll send you those free coins.
All right. And to backtrack on this show so people won't watch it and kill us in these comments, thank you for that, Tesla Hall. That's why we have a community of crypto warriors. Yes, Polkadot was started by Ethereum co-founder Gavin Woods. So I'll put some respect on the project in his name.
Oh, yeah.
He was in China, looks like a couple of months ago, to promote the blockchain project, worth a reported $1.2 billion. We were still right about the money part. We were right about the money part. Like, you weren't going to be in that conversation if you had no paper already.
Oh, yeah.
But again, yeah, that's pretty cool to see. It's a network protocol project based on a nonprofit Web3 foundation, aims to enable different blockchains to interact with each other. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. That's actually a big project.
It's actually big. Well,
I'm not sure.
Blockchain interoperability has been pitched before, but if it works.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how it could work right now.
It's got to work because I've heard that.
It's going to be some security holes too.
Oh, man. You know it.
What?
Hopefully they can get it working.
What? You about to do some APIs for blockchains? Oh, what?
Oh, let's get it cracking. Let's just see. The hackers are sitting there.
What? Listen.
I can't wait.
Oh, listen. I don't even know. That's a good road to explore, but like you said, if it's done right.
It's done right.
But shout out to, I saw you about to pull the book up.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Bitcoin Black America, out right now. Amazon, Barnes & Noble, as well as the website, www.bitcoinandblackamerica. Thanks to everybody so far on the book signing tour. Going great right now. A lot more cities to get to.
All right, as always, thanks for watching. Have a happy Thursday, and we will see you tomorrow. Cheers.
Oh, yeah. Cheers.